Hello everyone, this is Hayden and welcome to my most recent diecast model purchase. And as you can see here, it is a initial D product from AUTOart, and you know the famous panda colors, and it depicts AUTOart is replicating the Toyota Sprinter Trueno AE86, also known as the Hachiroku. And as a box art, they included some manga strip that basically talks about the silver top A4AGE motor that is replaced onto the Hachiroku because the older engine was burned out, and they had it replaced with a better motor. And it's actually a racing motor that has a approximate output of around 200-ish to mid 200 bhp. And here's a side displaying the various gimmicks that it is replicating. And at the bottom you got a handmade seals that are present on products from Japan. I've noticed that my videos haven't focused on the undercarriage a lot, so this time I want to look at it. You have the light switch for the flip up headlamps. You can see it has the basic markings on there, and I want to see if the suspension works, but I don't think they do. Nope, not testing my luck there. So here it is unboxed, and I mean I mentioned the only thing that I'm not quite satisfied with is the missing license plate. I mean, you can obviously customize them or buy water decals or anything off eBay, but it would be nice to have them. It looks rather empty. But then again, most of the manga usually don't do the license plate just because they don't want to get in trouble, I guess, if someone actually has the same license plate. But at any rate, it is by far my least powerful diecast model. So here's the question to you guys: is it the car or the talent that drove drifting culture into an close to international event? In my opinion, I think it's more of the combination of it, the car and driver. And the driver I'm trying to refer to is Tashiya Kenji, who has had AE86 way back when, and he does illegal racing on the mountains. And this is exactly what the anime is trying to depict or copy. And in addition to that, he also is an advisor for some point for this manga and animated adaptation. So it is quite magical in knowing that this car is so influential in many ways. And in terms of the colors, I think they did it very well. The panda or the yin yang colors. So let's look at the engine bay, shall we? So it features a longitudinally mounted 4AGE motor with 20 valve, and it is a silver top series. So it does have an output of somewhere around low to mid 200 brake horsepower. Has a stabilizer bar, has some intricate parts as well, such as the fin number plate there through a sticker and various decals. It's quite good, to be honest. And you can see the headlights, which is quite good. This pack quite sporty rims that weren't stock, and you can tell the two-tone interior with a racing bucket seat but crap for the passenger. Okay, there's a fun fact here. Sometimes when you see the anime, the bucket, the seat belt, Takumi doesn't always buckle up. That's so funny. And for the windows is those manual hand labor ones. See, oh, hang on. So it does, as additional information is that the engine revs as high as 10,000 RPM. So, well, because it's a racing motor. And let's see. Let's look at the back. So this the back compartment that has a hinge or just a rope attached to it. So it does have quite a lot of space. And the mechanism works very well, but doesn't hold. So you may want to let go at a lower pace than the one that I did. And the front, it doesn't really hold up. Come on. There you go. So let's see the badges. And obviously the Fujiwara Tofu Shop personal use sticker on the right. And you see the weird tail lights are quite good. It's got a hook to it on the right. Sprinter, Trueno, Toyota, Twin Cam 16, it's more like Twin Cam 20. And let me put that down. So the headlamps and the hood has a carbon fiber pattern on it. Let's see if it can focus. So it does look quite good. So right here I'm trying to figure out why the Hachiroku is so magical, in that it kept winning races after races against better cars or just newer cars in general. And this car has quite a long wheelbase because you're comparing it with a modern sports car, and it is quite long, and it is actually quite light, like maybe around 1100 kilograms versus somewhere of 1500 kilograms for your average sedans, the cars that people drive. And what is it? Lastly, it is a rear-wheel drive car with a front engine, and it has to be the long wheelbase alongside with a wheel drive that makes this car so drift oriented. So here is another question: is the Hachuruku the best car on the mountain roads, or also known as Toge? And my answer is it probably is, because rear-wheel drive cars does have a general advantage on ideal conditions, and four-wheel drive cars does, they are pretty fast, but with generally a heavier weight, it will lose out on against rear-wheel drive cars. I think this diecast model is a very nice representation of the Takumi Fujiwara's AE86. It looks great, and it has quite a lot of details on it, so plus the fact that it's very highly collectible. Right now I can't find one for less than 200, and I bought this for around 160. So if you're a fan of the anime or the manga, I suggest you to pick this up right now or never. Initial D.